What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Hanson. Today we're going to be taking a look at the blueprint editing tool by Modern Lancer. He reached out to me directly about this, and at first I didn't quite understand the purpose of it, but through talking to him, he kind of explained it very well and requested I make a video on it so that you guys can have better mods in Ground Branch. So we're going to do that right here, right now. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to go over to Nexus Mods and we're going to go to the GB Blueprint Editing Tool in the Ground Branch section of the game. If you want to skip all that stuff, I have a link down in the description to this mod so you can just get it much easier. So first, download that. We're going to do that by getting to the page and we're going to go up to Manual, hit Slow Download, and it should start downloading here in the bottom left. Now, for this mod, you're going to need WinRAR or 7-zip or some other kind of unzipping software. I personally use WinRAR. He recommends 7-zip, so either one works. So just make sure you have some sort of software that can allow you to do that. All right, and once you've got some sort of unzipping software, we're going to right-click on the file, go down to WinRAR, and do Extract Files. Then you're going to find your place to install it. That is up to you. I've already got it installed, so we're going to kick off from there. So once you got everything extracted where you want it, you're going to have these 4 files wherever you extract them. The main one we're going to be focusing on is the application GB BP edit. So go ahead and open up that file. Windows is going to say it's protecting your PC. I trust Modern Lancer. I think you can too. So we're going to do more info, run anyway. And once you've got that open, it's going to look like this. I did extend it a little bit, but it should look like this, maybe a little bit smaller. And once you've got it open, now you're going to go back to Nexus Mods and find the mod you were wanting to download. So just for my example of the video, we're going to do fancy risers. This mod's freaking sick. It adds a lot of really good like Unity risers and the GBRS like Hydra mount. It's fantastic. It's a really good addition to the game. So once you're on the mod, you're going to go down to Files, and you're going to choose whichever one you want. Now, you could pick the all-in-one FDE, all-in-one black, or you could go specific and pick the particular one that you prefer. Back when I installed, I just did the all-in-one FDE. I figured that was easier, so that's what I did. And for this mod, we're not going to use the Vortex Mod Manager way. We are going to do the manual download way. You're going to go through and add these mods to your game folder the same way we talked about in my other video about the basics of how to mod Ground Branch. And if you want to see that video, I'm going to have the link popping up here so you can go check that out. You may want to jump over there, get it installed into your Ground Branch folder, and then jump back to this so you can pick up from where we left off in the Blueprint Editing Tool. All right, so if you're at this point, you have now installed the mod correctly into your Ground Branch folder, but now we need to go in using the Blueprint Editing Tool and change the actual blueprint to the game, which is easy thanks to Modern Lancer's tool. In the description section, we're going to scroll down and find the mod that you downloaded, whether it's the Hydra, the Unity Micro, or the all-in-one. For our situation, we're using the all-in-one, so we're going to grab this entire section here and Control-C, copy it. So once we have that section right here copied, we're going to go back to the Blueprint Editing Tool by Modern Lancer. We're going to go up to this section here, and we're going to paste everything that we just copied. Now this section right here, I believe it fills it automatically. I just deleted it in the process of making this video, but I believe it sets it automatically. But if it doesn't, go over to the right to select game folder. It's going to pop up the window to browse for folder. Just go through until you find your Ground Branch install. Now, something I should probably specify here, when you're looking for the Ground Branch folder, you're not looking for the folder within Ground Branch. You're looking for Steam Apps, Common, Ground Branch. That first Ground Branch folder, that's the one you want. So now that we've got our path set up with our Steam Apps, Common, Ground Branch, now we're going to go to Modify Blueprint and click that. If everything ran through correctly, you should get a notification, Success Editing a Vector Value. Now, don't ask me what that means. That just for me means mod work good. Move on. that's the extent of modding knowledge I have. And because we did the all-in-one, it's going to tell us several times that it had success. Just keep clicking through them until you've gotten all of the OKs and all that disappears and you're back to this main screen here. With all that done, we can now open Ground Branch. Now, while Ground Branch is opening, I do want to talk about a thing that Modern Lancer said might cause issues in the install. He says something he's trying to work out, but in the meantime, he's found this solution. So if you see this top one right here, this is what you're going to copy paste from Modern Lancer's website. But if it doesn't work, he said replace the periods with commas. So as you see right here at the end, 5.9 plus 0 plus 1.8. But instead, change that to 5, 9 plus 0 plus 1, 8. He's saying that that's fixing the issues. I didn't run into any issues with this method, so if you run into any issues, you're venturing into uncharted territory by me. But please, if you run into issues, let me know down in the comments. I'll talk to Modern Lancer to see if we can help you out. But yeah, change these from dots to commas, and that'll set you up. Now, another big reason you might want to get this mod is because some of the more detailed guns that Modern Lancer is currently making require a complete edit of the blueprint of the game. Because as you can see right here, I actually have a SIG MCX, which requires a lot of changing of the game, especially in this area right here where there's a bunch of rail that the distance has to be changed here. So that's kind of the reason that you're needing that. So we can already see up here that the install worked. Now, if we check out our rails, this one's going to remain the same. We've got this one here, which is more for like an EOTech. We got that guy right there, which is actually kind of nice. So one other thing, if you do get this mod, he mentions it in the mod page, but I'll bring it up here. There's actually a invisible riser that is created in order to make this mount right here work. Right, so there's actually, you can see the 50 by 25, which is right here. It's actually invisible, so just keep that in mind in order to mount something right there, because if I try to just put it on right here, it's not going to work. So I have to go down and actually put that little riser underneath, then go up to my laser, and then I can put it on. So just keep that in mind. And then there we go. Everything is working just as we needed it to. If you have any questions, please make sure to drop them down in the comments. Myself and Modern Lancer will be more than happy to jump in the comments and help you guys out, help you through it to make Ground Branch as good as it possibly can be for you. If you like tactical games, if you like careful, methodical, tactical gameplay, then I think you found your home here. That's what we do in the Deliberation Room, and we would love to have you. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Everybody, please be safe, stay happy. Peace out.